I don't write this book to say, look, a free-for-all is totally morally acceptable. What I do is to say is it's natural. If you're going to say we're going to prohibit any of these things, you're just going to have to use other reasoning.
Right.
You can't use natural reasoning
Right.
because that falls apart. So now convince me why it's bad for us to have, for example, creative approaches to gender expression. Why is it bad for me for us as a society? And I think it's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
Once you take away that, because they just, well, listen, animals are male and female, and it's a lock and a key, and they, this is the right way, and also. But once you point out that no, none of that's true, actually, animals, and there's good evidence that the human body even evolved for both kinds of sex, same-sex sex and opposite-sex sex, that things fit together in a certain way, on purpose. There's a pee spot in the prostate, right? There's an area that is very
there
accessible.
Certainly is.
There's very accessible to a penis. Why is that there? And the prostate is not the equivalent of, the female the correlate there. This is an evolved structure that has a purpose,